and then even comedy go.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember Dana Green or whatever his name was.
Who's this?
Dan. Oh, someone named Sorex.
Yeah. Hey, Sorex, welcome to the stream.
Yo, what's up? Okay, so it's safe to say that I've had a pretty decent weekend last week. I mean, I spent Saturday night playing D&D with my mates, and for some reason, I just didn't feel like going to sleep that day. I went to bed at 6 AM because I just didn't feel like the day was quite over yet. Sometimes I have that feeling and it's just kinda weird. And yeah, I might not be doing that again. I mean, I'm not a role model or anything, but please just be sure to get a decent amount of sleep every night. It really helps. Yeah. So while I was playing D&D, I got a few Discord notifications from a few kids telling me,
"Oh no, Jack Howell is back, tell a friend, make another video," and asking me a bunch of questions.
And back then I was like, okay, no, these guys are taking the piss. Why would this guy even bother coming back after all the BS he had to put up with? I mean, he has more haters than supporters. And then, yeah, I went onto YouTube and saw that he has indeed returned. Ultimately, I just really don't care at this point anymore. Like, no one can do anything about it, and like, you can make the most greatest and deadliest exposed video of all time, and he'll still just discard it like it's nothing. Like, there's just really no point anymore. Every time someone says something he doesn't like, whether it's a joke or it's serious, he'll just block your ass. With that being said, everyone who just doesn't like Jack Howell should just, like, move on with their lives and do something else. But on the brighter side, if you do YouTube, you'll know for sure that you're better than this guy. But before I put this all behind me, there was just one thing that I needed to do. And as you can see, your boy Jack is streaming. So I decided to use this as a perfect opportunity to interview him and potentially mess with him. I mean, this was a little hard to pull off because, as you can see, Breakfast Ouija 3000 was also on the call, and he's a lot more mature and cunning than Jack is, so any joke I tried to pull on them, Ouija would just spot it right away, so yeah, not much point, but I can try something. So I tried to play this as best as I could, and yeah, let's just get inside the brain of this guy. Right, okay. First of all, I just want to say it's a really dumb idea to put Streamlab links out in public, because you're gonna get eventually trolled by real-life hackers. Just a tip for the rest of you with brains out there.
Who's this?
Dana Green. That person who's just like, you know, going around like, you know, like, oh, someone named Sorex.
Yeah. Hey, Sorex, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, welcome.
So, welcome to the stream.
So I managed to get into the stream and I gained the trust of both of these guys. And as far as I'm aware, they both didn't know it was me, because if Jack Howell recognized my voice, I would instantly be permabanned.
So, what exactly are you boys doing?
Oh, no.
Well, we're doing a live stream on my channel. We're doing the live show 2023.
Like, I didn't even disguise my voice or anything. I just joined with my college account and modified the name a little bit, and somehow everything worked. Wow.
So what I meant to ask was, what's going on the live stream?
Not much. Wait, we're just doing something. So I am playing one of the clips that we used for. I used 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, 2 years ago.
The reason his voice sounds familiar, I don't know why. Well, because I've been watching too many YouTube videos.
Wait, really?
Ouija.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, people say I sound like James Earl Jones.
Yeah, James.
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
So at this point, my mind was telling me to troll this guy and get some steam out of him, but the problem was if I tried anything he didn't like, I was just gonna get the kick anyway, so that'd be kind of boring. So instead, I just decided to do a little interview session with some slightly awkward questions that I snuck in as well. And basically, the challenge was to see how long I could last before they recognized me. Because to be honest, I was making this blatantly obvious.
This is an interview! Oh my gosh! It's gonna be epic.
Yeah, this should be fun. By the way, don't type out the answers, just say them. That way the people watching can see them as well.
Okay.
You my diamond sword, you king not it.
You guys just carry on as normal. I'm gonna type out the questions and just ask.
My God, it was one of the best things I ever
Is that
did.
Billy Bow 10,000?
No, it's Willow's way.
It sounds just like Billy.
Ooh, because he's trying to impersonate everything some way, but I don't know.
How do you feel that Goldberg is now spinning? I felt glad because that's what he gets for making a rant on me. So,
He actually got terminated?
yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I'm just glad to know. He's trying to like
understand
make a rant on me. That's what he's trying to do.
going on the drama, even though that happened 5 months ago after the thing happened. But at the end of the day, the drama's over with at this point with them, so.
No one really knows who he is to this day.
If you had to guess who God's work was, who would you say it is? Well, I don't know. I have no idea who's behind that.
The only person I can think of who it was Mask.
It was either Mask Guy, I believe,
I think
or
the only reason I say Mask Guy is because Mask Guy's
Sorex Emz, but I don't know who in that account anyway.
Oh, Mask Guy, you've been called out. What are you gonna do? Nah, but for real, it's such a shame that our Lord was terminated. I mean, he was one of the best channels we had in a while. He could have probably overtaken PewDiePie if he had more time.
I mean, yeah, he probably like people like Willow keeps saying he's Mask Guy or he's freaking or he's this guy. I don't know if you heard of him named RMX, but yeah.
No, I haven't.
Okay, yeah, because people say that because Willow's been accusing RMX for like the past year or something. I don't know. But he mostly accuses Mask Guy and those people for everything. I think even one other guy, I forgot what his name was, Robert Dragon or something like that. Robert Fire, I don't know.
I haven't heard of him either.
Yeah, they're basically the ones who sort of, destroyed the Willow's Willing 952 name.
I mean, come on, it's a lot better when no one knows who he is, but whoever reported him is a complete disgrace in my book. Alright, now here's the question you've all been waiting for. Why did he leave for a whole year, and what made him come back after all this time?
Why did you disappear for that? Oh yeah, what happened? Well, to tell you this, I have a lot of hate from Harry Humble, Steve Nels, Patrick Pearson, which these two are now.
I remember Willow, I think, even
Ben Bryan, Oscar Barnett, and that's all the people, and also Thomas and Rosie FTW, DZLDZ, FDL, and Toy Toys YT. RXM, yes, because he just made a rant on me, Owen, and Steve.
So he's claiming that my little rant video was part of the reason why he left for a year. He says he was getting a lot of hate from people because of all the rant videos, and this is just more than ridiculous. This is appalling. Guys, you have to understand, people were sending hate to this guy because he was using his YouTube channel to bully other people and hurt people as well. And he was also uploading copyrighted material and basically claiming it for his own as well.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I think people were like saying like there were fake accusations between.
This is all true facts. Like, none of this is false. The people who fell victim to it can justify this. So there's more crap coming out of his mouth than his entire colon can produce. That's just stupid.
What are you planning to do when you finish school, says Sorex?
When I finish college, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, one day I'll be a TV presenter one day. Both of you can answer. Well, I'm gonna say I want to be a TV presenter one day. That's what I want to do.
Video presenter.
That is
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that's
I want to take over Millionaire and replace that Clarkson, which I hate.
So after this, I just decided to ask him a bunch of questions about what he thought about the people who ranted on him. And, this happened.
What are your thoughts on the following people? Jake Paul, Dr. Phil, RXM, Steve Now, and a couple of kids. Jake Paul, he's dog, in my opinion. Dr. Phil, I have heard of the show, but he's alright at the moment. RXM, no good. Steve Niles, he's alright. He's just currently doing VHS and DVD updates. And Alpha Kids, would you rather delete your channel or become friends with Bass Guy? Well, I'm not going to. Well, I don't want to answer that question because I don't. That is too. That's tough.
Is it too hard? Sorry.
It's too hard. So no comment.
But see, I know deleting a channel will be really bad, but is becoming friends with Mask Guy even worse?
Probably, yeah. So I'm not gonna answer that question.
And on that note, I am officially done with making these Jack Howell related videos for good. I guess we could say we've lost, but on the other hand, I mean, Jack hasn't won either.
What?
Oh,
He just laughed and left.
what?
He's done the same thing. DinnerWegee, he's done it again. Sorex just laughed and then he left again.
He sounds very familiar. I don't know why.
Who do you think it is?
I don't know. It just sound that sound just reminds me of something. I don't know. Probably just me watching too much Odd Ones Out videos.
Yeah, Sorex is just a great guy. RXM, no good. So
Yeah, Sorex is pretty epic.
So that is Sorex.
Like, he actually wants to become a television host. Nah, but for real, no sarcasm, I actually encourage him to become a TV host. Like, I'm not really one of those kind of people who discourage dreams. I'm not gonna do that. If he wants to be a TV host, let him do that. Like, I personally think everyone should try to accomplish what their dreams are. No matter how impossible it is, just go for it, see what happens. So yeah, I'm officially closing the book on this whole chapter. I seriously just don't care about this anymore. If he wants to continue being a disgrace, let him do so. I mean, I don't mind. Like, I'm doing my own thing now, and I really don't need to get distracted. Anyways, yeah, bye.
So those are the people who got me at rants. That's why I have to quit. That's why I had to take a break from YouTube.
Ah, okay, so you left YouTube because of those people.
Yeah, because I got a lot of hate. And